Ooh, welcome to Hammer Dahn! Number one sports betting show coming out of Pat McAfee Corporate Thunder. I am Toe Diggs.
And a baby toe.
That's Bubba Gumpino. He's a Canadian state. She's a bearded wonder.
G'day, Teddy.
Hey, you, Bruce.
Where's Bruce?
The world may never know. We killed him, actually.
Bruce is on an adventure.
Okay, I like that.
So-
I like the way you worded that. Mitt, your mic sounds good.
Yep, we fixed the wires and figured out which wires I can and cannot take out of that back room.
Atta baby,
extra
Mitt.
wires.
Proud of you, brother.
Here we go.
What do we got tonight? We got NBA playoffs, a lot of them, 4 games.
Massive
Oh, yeah.
MLB.
NHL, 4 games. Massive MLB slate. Footy. No.
Yeah. Champs League tomorrow.
Oh, yes, that would be 4.
I-
2
I-
today, 2 tomorrow.
I didn't chat about it on the Concave pod, but 20 times Premier League, fucking Liverpool.
Oh, winning. The winners.
Clearly, you could debate it before because United had the 20.
Sure.
But now that Liverpool has 20, it is just confirmed that Liverpool is the greatest club of all time in England.
In England.
There is no longer a debate.
Who has the most Champion League titles in England?
Liverpool.
Okay, then yeah.
It's over.
What about
FA Cups,
no.
League Cups, Carabao.
Carabao Cup.
Yeah, I mean, the list goes on and on.
Carabao Cups is really
That's where we. That is where we.
really what I
Where
was
we butter our
looking for.
bread. But yeah, it was good. It's good.
Let me text Nikki Skates to come back. So last night, undefeated. I personally, you also went undefeated in the NBA. Mitt, congratulations. You also
Yeah.
went undefeated in the NBA.
You guys talked
Tear
me
down
into that
double
one,
bubble.
so I
We
appreciate
said,
that.
hey, the Heat, they're gonna lay down and die, and boy did they.
What they lose by 55 last night?
It was
55, but they went on a 5-0 run. They would have lost by 60 at the end of the game. I tell you what.
and the Rockets.
I tell you what.
Huh.
That the way the Heat went out, that literally has everybody questioning the plan, which sucks because that's how the Warriors got in.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
there are people questioning the play.
Oh, people are pissed.
But like the Warriors got in on the plan. Yeah, they would have had the same. Or no, were they?
It
the
doesn't
7th
matter
seed?
who the 8 seed was gonna be. They were gonna get blown out by the Cavs no matter what.
Bulls, you don't think Bulls maybe win one?
No.
No, they fucking got blown out. They got blown out in the play-in.
Yeah, but that was just a rough game. I feel like the Bulls are always right there.
No, I mean,
I know how good the Cavs are, and I said this to you this morning, and there's no reasoning for this, and there was never reasoning on I guess there is reasoning behind it, but I feel the same way I do about Cleveland as I did about Duke.
and what did I say?
And this is no fault of the Cleveland Cavaliers. But when you never play close games, and then all of a sudden you're in a series where you got to play a close game every game, I think that can get you. Will it? I don't know. I'm not saying it will, but it got Duke.
I agree with you.
But that's also a one and done. That's a different story.
I 100% agree with you. That is one and done. You're right. Correct. But also, the Cavs are playing the same exact teams as everyone else is playing in the East. Duke played the ACC, which kind of sucked this year. So.
Well, the East
Huh?
kinda sucks.
It was loaded.
The ACC was not loaded.
Oh, there's good teams. The Hurricanes. won
I
like
do.
5.
I understand the argument of get rid of the plan because the East teams were so fucking bad that far down the list. The 9 and 10 teams should not be playing at all. But like the Mavericks, they with the AD playing healthy, they deserved a chance. I thought actually. So like the West, I think is a completely different story than the East.
You're seeing that in
on
hockey
that.
too, though, man. Not that the West isn't better than the East. I'm not saying that, but the battles that are happening in the Western Conference in the NHL.
There is a
are
bunch.
every game, every series is 2-2, except Stars went up 3-2 last night.
There is a bunch of battles. So we were undefeated in the NBA last night.
Oh yeah.
Who did we have in hockey? We had the. Oh no, you were.
I was on the Bolts. Yeah, that was a tough loss to take. Absolute melt.
It was a back and forth game. The Battle of Florida was truly a battle. Both teams scored back-to-back goals, 15 seconds at most apart. That was an insane game. Panthers go up 3-1, and then we were all on the Stars, right? All
Except
of
for
us.
Skates.
Except for Nikki.
Skates.
We were all on the Stars
Except for
except for
Skates.
one man.
Yeah, what about the other game?
We were all on
I
the
did-
Panthers
I
except
did-
for one
I did-
man.
I
Yeah.
took fault for that.
He did. He
I
did
took
take
fault.
He did take fault for that. We have a large slate tonight, Nikki Skates.
Yeah. Two of these stand out to me. The other two are going to be tough to find.
You're not going to find a way.
Listen, here's the problem with money line,
Sure.
60-minute money line specifically in these elimination style games.
Sure.
I guess the one isn't an elimination style, but I'm talking specifically about New Jersey, Carolina. You try and go the 60-minute money line, but New Jersey's going to throw everything they have left.
Yeah, but at least you're gonna get. At least you know.
Devils have put up a fight.
They have.
I you know what? I respect shorthanded what the Devils have done in this series.
Absolutely.
They fought.
Because I thought it would have been a sweep. I didn't even think they'd get one.
I actually, now correct me if I'm wrong. I actually kind of prefer the puck line in the playoffs because if you're up one, at least you know you're gonna get a pulled goal.
Really?
True. This one just feels like it could be like an overtime type situation.
Sure.
So the 60-minute worries me. The puck line obviously in play if you feel good about Carolina. They're no Freddie Anderson. They're going with Kuchekov again. He came in the last game. I like
Freddie hurt.
I don't have a pick in it.
Yeah.
Which one?
I'm laying off of that one.
I got a pick in all the other three.
Yeah. Toronto. I'm taking Toronto to close it out.
Me too.
I know they've played a similar situation here. Could be another overtime. They've played what, 2 overtimes?
Yeah,
already?
but they're down to minus 160 on the regular money.
Yes,
line.
that's what I'm taking.
So I'll fancy.
So like maybe Ottawa extends this one more game, but I like the Leafs to win here. Minnesota, Vegas.
Oh, I tell you what.
I'm taking Minnesota.
I got Minnesota plus 1.5, minus 140.
As do I.
I think this is a 1-goal game either way. I don't know.
I don't know why. Why is that line the way it is?
Because
Vegas at home is very good.
Yeah, but Minnesota's been good on the road also.
I know.
This series is a fucking
give me the Wild plus the 1.5.
I don't know if they know what to do now that Kaprizov's back. Like Minnesota, we knew what they were for a while without Kaprizov, and it was offensively challenged. Now that he's in there, he changes the game completely. You've seen, what did he have? 7 points in the first 3 games of the series. I forget what he's at now total wise, but that's another one. I'll put my feet up for that one.
Okay,
and then,
whatever.
Got to go LA at home, right?
Agreed.
Got to run it back with the Kings.
I'm with you,
home.
brother.
Really?
Doesn't sound like
against
I'm
us?
as sold.
I think the series has turned here. I fancy.
I
fancy the Oil. I think the Kings had this. They could have swept this. It would have been over. And that
I don't think they're ever going to get a sweep out of it.
they could have. They come back. Both games were comebacks. It was fucking over. The challenge kind of. Anytime you think that it's over, something happens and the Oilers fucking win a game. I think.
I hear you. I think going back to home ice.
Yeah, the Kings are unbelievable at home, but call me crazy. I fancy the Oilers here.
This is strictly the home ice play for me.
Yeah, the Kings are unbelievable.
It's
at home.
tilted. It's tilted when they're in that barn.
This is just a feel.
I can see them going home. Run it back up to Edmonton. Edmonton gets another win. Bring it back to LA for Game 7.
Plus, if Kobe Turner's singing the national anthem, I saw a video of it. Not everyone got to see it, but I watched it. If Kobe Turner's doing the national anthem.
Oh, in my defense, I would have taken the Cats last night if I knew fucking Jonu was pounding the drum. I didn't know.
Jonu Smith was pounding the drum?
I didn't know that.
There you have it. See, that's why we got to have the full amount of research.
Yeah, we do.
Who's sounding the siren?
Well, they're kind of hold these. I don't like how they're holding these things.
I know.
Right to the chest.
Trying to surprise us.
Like, has anyone even done this?
Tua gonna pound the drum?
Has anyone even done the siren?
I don't know about the siren.
Like, have we seen a siren been done?
I haven't seen one.
Who's sounding the fucking
Doesn't mean they're not
siren?
doing it. I just haven't seen it.
I'm looking it up. I just typed in hurricane siren. Who knows what? Also, Will Wade. That was April 20th.
That was the first
Will
game. I
Wade.
remember that now. Okay.
Sound
the siren.
Like we're not getting a lot. I believe people are sounding the siren, but
Are we doing the 3 periods thing again?
I don't know.
It might be just pulling people off the street and stuff.
They've kind of killed the siren,
Maybe
which
they're
I
waiting
don't
for the second
love.
round because they knew, hey, we got the Devils.
Fucking Bill
Hughes is
Cowher.
hurt,
Bill
maybe-
Cowher sold the fucking sound the siren.
Well, I feel like last year they were bringing in everybody.
Yeah, there's 3. There was one
That's what I
period.
mean. Yeah. So now maybe they're waiting for the second round to bring out the big guns.
If you find out who it is, tweet at Tone Diggs and let him know who's down the
Please.
siren.
Please,
Thank you.
We need
Yeah.
to know. That's important.
Thank you so much. Okay.
All right, boys. Good luck.
All right,
Thank
good
you, Nick.
stuff, Skates. Good luck, Skates.
Thank you,
Good
Nick.
luck, Skates.
What the fuck is sounding the siren?
That's what I'm saying. We haven't seen anybody since Coach.
Thanks for doing multiple jobs back here.
That boy
Bit. Talking to you, Bruce.
Fucking PSG just scored. Do we have eyes?
Do you want me to have eyes?
I can. Forgot that game had started.
NBA tonight.
Yes.
Ooh.
I had a harder time with the NBA.
Yeah, I got a three-way money line parlay that I don't love.
Yeah,
but
because
I'm in on it.
Which way did you go?
I got Pacers, Celtics, Knicks plus 115.
that is the way I would go.
Yes, and then I fancy the Clippers money line against Denver.
I don't trust the Knicks to win.
Yeah, I do. It do reek a bit of.
I do think the
Pistons stay
Pacers and
alive.
Boston will win.
Yeah, that-
Pacers, Boston, just them parlayed is minus like 198. I didn't love that.
Yeah, that's a
that's what
lot
I
to
was
get
gonna do.
there.
But I added in to make this parlay plus 220. I did Pacers money line, Celtics money line, and then I actually think the Nuggets win tonight at home.
Ooh,
So
really?
I put Nuggets money line in there. You can kind of trade
of a
that one
bitch.
out for whichever team you like in that series. And then I actually took Detroit just straight up plus 5.5 because I think that they fight and
Okay.
might win.
Oh,
don't hate that.
PSG, fucking Dembele with a beauty, fucking 6 minutes in against the Arsenal. Gunners and runners, man.
Let's go.
Yeah. Let's see here.
What are you mixing up? You got nothing?
I don't know. Like I honestly, I don't.
Really?
Yeah, big playoff spreads.
Let me
You
click.
don't have
Always
a
a
play on
parlay.
Clippers
Let-
Nuggets?
Let me click. No, I lean. You know what?
You gotta have a play on that
Come
one. That's the
on,
one.
that's
This
a
is
good
what I'll
one.
do.
That's the one.
This is what I'll do.
On, man.
Give me Pacers, Celts
Yes.
to start the parlay. Then I will end the night throwing the Clippers into that parlay. It makes it plus 156.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Me and you are just going to
You're out.
Yeah, so
You're out on Pistons Knicks.
I am. Mount Pistons.
So they they won one in New York already.
Yes.
Blew one the first game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll go Clippers, Celts, Pacers, money line, Pele.
Okay. Let's play.
That's how it's gonna be tonight.
That's how it's gonna be.
Alright.
The fucking baseball slate is fucking stacked, brother.
Oh, okay. Let's get to it then.
Look at it. It's fucking. Is everybody playing ball?
A lot of teams are playing ball. Let's just. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plays.
Ooh.
Let's roll through. Twins, Cleveland. I got nothing.
Didn't work out last night. I'm on the guards again.
Okay.
Boom.
Yankees are in Baltimore. It didn't work out for me last night, but I will go with Rodon and the Yankees full game minus 148.
Gibson's first outing of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on the Yanks again.
Okay.
Even though it was ugly last night, folks.
Yes, it was. It was. They had fucking runners in scoring position. They just couldn't do it.
The Orioles kind of just have their number.
Mikey Imanaga goes against
Ooh.
Andrew Heaney, Chicago, Pittsburgh. That is. I got nothing.
Ooh, I have a Nerfy.
And for that game,
Wow.
Didn't he have like a 1-5?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a Nerfy.
okay, fucking nerfy for Mitt in that game.
Yeah.
So you got nothing in that game, guys?
No, I do want to take the Cubbies and Mikey, but I do fear the Heaney train.
Doug.
Fucking dealing.
Cards are in Cincy.
Oh,
Give me Singer
yeah.
and the Reds minus 140.
Wedding singer, love the Reds.
Full game. Nats are in Philly. Mackenzie Gore goes against Willer. I stayed away.
Yeah, priced out.
Okay. Casey's in Tampa. Anything there?
Oh, I fancy the Royals with Lorenzen going plus a half, first
Okay.
five.
I
Yeah.
like it. Boston's in
Yeah,
Toronto. Crochet
yeah,
goes against
Yeah.
Bowden Francis. I love the Sox. Give me the Sox.
Yeah, Crochet, 1.95 ERA, guys. An absolute wheeler dealer.
By the way, I'm going all full games today. I don't know
Oh,
why.
these are all first five.
Yeah, just
As
figured
usual.
we should.
Unless I say full game, I'm always
Bingo.
first five.
D-backs are against the Mets. I'm actually going to take the D-backs
No.
plus 1.5 full game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I love Erod, Red Sox legend.
Mm-hmm.
Once turned down a trade to the Dodgers because
Mhm.
he just loves the Red Sox that much. But I fancy the Mets with Peterson going. The Mets are fucking rolling, dude.
Yes, they are.
Great ball club.
You know who's not rolling?
The Rockies.
The White Sox.
Oh,
Give me Milwaukee. Give me the Brewers. Give me Freddie Peralta. Full game run line minus
Really?
135. Yeah,
wow.
Yeah.
In Chicago?
in Chicago.
Ooh, tough barn.
Very
Be at
tough
least
one.
1,000.
stop.
I was being sarcastic. You must.
Tough barn to stay safe at.
Battle of the
Gee.
Jacobs. DeGrom versus Lopez. A's in Texas. Nothing for me.
Yeah, priced out on DeGrom here.
Yeah. Tigers are in Houston. Nothing for me there.
I do have a play here. I fancy the Stros first five plus a half. Gusto 3-1 with a 2.78. I like the Stros.
Okay. Now we're talking the Braves, Rockies. Rockies, we know, not good.
Herman Marquez, though.
Herman Marquez has a 9.3 ERA coming in.
That's pretty good.
Are we just gonna lay it with the Braves here? Or?
What's the
Money line's minus 200.
Yeah, okay. Run line minus 1.5. You just until it runs out, you're gonna make money betting against the Rockies.
As of today, yes. Angels are in Seattle. I'm gonna take Seattle full game run line minus 1.5 plus 110.
Okay.
Bryce Miller goes against Kakalakovich.
I got nothing there.
Giants are in San Diego. Nothing from me there.
Logan Webb, very good. You know, one of the only guys who's probably been better.
What is that?
Nick Pavetta's 4-1 with a 1.20 ERA. You know where he's from?
Boston.
Victoria, British Columbia.
Okay. But he played for the
Pitched out of Lambert Park.
Okay.
And pitched for the Red Sox. Give me the Dads first 5 plus a half at home.
Sandy Alcantara.
Oof.
Going against I don't know who.
Where?
Miami Dodgers and Marlins and Dodgers.
And the Dodgers are minus 205 with no starter name?
Yeah.
That's fucking incredible. That's fucking something. Good luck out there.
Okay. Good luck out there. All right. Tomorrow.
Oh,
Champs.
fucking Champions League. I tell you what. This is Inter Milan's lost 3 straight. Haven't scored in 3 games. They were once sitting atop the Serie A. Now Napoli is. Things can change on a European night. I understand. Barcelona coming off a Copa del Rey win. Beat Real Madrid in the final on the weekend. This Barcelona team's favored to win the whole fucking tournament.
Okay.
They're favored in every game. Minus 155 for Barcelona against Inter Milan tomorrow is way too short.
Okay.
I love Barcelona.
Okay.
Yep.
Anything else?
We're done with sports.
I believe we are done.
Feels like that is it for sports. Unless you have a sports-related quote. Or are you going back to Picasso?
Not Picasso.
Pablo. Are we going back to Pablo?
Tony, I've got something for you.
What do you got, Mitt?
What barrier is there that love cannot break? Gandhi.
So true.
I tell you what, Mitt.
So true.
I like Picasso. Just, it was. I feel like that was a good one.
Thank you.
It was.
That was really well done.
One of your better ones. Maybe we circle back to sports tomorrow.
Good luck.
God bless.
Hammer.